Luna hears a voice echoing in her mind. Use the mag light. Feel the mag light. It becomes whatever you want.
What do you mean it becomes whatever you want?
Slowly, Luna, give in to the mag light. Do it. Do it.
You don't know how relevant that is.
As we head off into the unknown, never knowing where our journey goes. We struggled hard to get this far, and now's our time to reach the stars. The future may seem bleak and dark, but I know the light within our hearts will shine the way for us to start. The road to victory, together united we will succeed. This dream of ours will never die. No matter what, we'll be ready to fight. The path ahead is clear enough for me. As we head down the road to victory. Pokemon!
Kono Bangumi Wagoran, no sponsor, no
Luna, you have just talked to Looker, and he has informed you that he may have a lead on that problem you were investigating.
Yes, that problem.
That
I'm trying to remember that problem.
If you don't remember what that problem is, you are looking for leads into
The ninja girl.
Into the
ninjas.
ninja
The
girl.
ninjas, yes.
the ninjas.
There's been ninja attacks as well. Something like that, right?
Yes.
I gotta get my notes out. Yes.
So Looker has led you into the brand new police, the International Police Precinct, and he is about to take you around the bullpen and introduce you to all of our wacky police officers.
Wacky.
Whoa!
Here's Bill from accounting.
Crazy Bill.
Their bullpen is shaped like a heart. They love it, really.
We're all friends.
Oh, it
It
is.
as well.
I didn't notice it until you mentioned it, but it totally is.
By the way, Looker takes you around the bullpen, counterclockwise, or clockwise, of course, and he points out a rather stern-looking man with rainbow eyes, and he says, yes, Ranger Luna, this is Amsir Drake. He is actually our contact into Ultra Megapolis. Drake just looks at you, gives a curt nod, but then continues typing into whatever he's doing. And Looker looks at you and says, I don't quite understand what he does. He does some kind of interdimensional wackadoo. Have you ever been to Ultra Megalagada?
We've been to Ultra Space. I don't think we've been to that place. I think we've met people from that place.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess if you ever need to go there, that's the guy you can talk to. I understand you have, actually, a solid method of traveling through Ultra Space now.
Oh yes, I have a Lunella.
Wow. All right. At that,
Wanna see it?
maybe
Just
later.
Release my giant bat into the academy.
Amsir looks up at you inquisitively, but before he could say anything, you are led over to another friendly-looking fella. He's a little, not very hefty, but he's got glasses, he's got a sick mustache, and otherwise just looks happy and friendly.
Pleasure to meet you.
Sam's, oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, don't you know? My name's Sam. Okie dokie.
What do you do in the academy?
Oh, I'm the weather expert. As you can see right here, my Parley World can control rain, sunshine, all those good things. In fact, I'm a move tutor for all the weather moves.
Oh, that's really interesting, actually.
Why, thank you. If you ever need to learn a weather move, just come right to me. I'm Sam Quake, don't you know? Over here we have Officer. Hi, I'm Officer Jetty. I used to be a Nurse Joy.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
I forgot they're like that.
She comes over and gives you like a ridiculously hyper handshake. I'm gonna catch and stop all crime.
I bet you will.
Back to being ever vigilant. She heads back to her desk.
Isn't that Officer Jenny? Or well, that's a stupid question, isn't it?
Looker looks at you. Looker gives you.
We're all Officer Jenny now.
It's like Spartacus. I'm Officer Jenny.
You're the Jenny from Cerulean City, and you're the Jenny from.
Looker leads you over to another Officer Jenny, one who's got like wings, I guess. I'm not sure how to interpret
What do
that.
you mean wings?
Oh, that's her hair.
Tail.
That's her
Yeah.
hair.
I think she's got some type of. Well, we got a Jenny here, and I think she's got some type of mutation, like fins. Oh no, that's her hair. That's her hair.
Like you've never watched an anime before.
I'm sorry,
Like,
that's
Looker
just...
says that out loud, and she's like, "That's my hair." It's like, oh.
Moving on, we've got... Oi, I'm Officer Cockney, and I don't like the look of your jib.
The look of your jib. Stuart, will you just stop right there for a second? If you're gonna try and, use my country's language, at least do it properly. It's the cut of your jib, okay, my dear? Thank you very much. I must go back to sip on my tea now.
Looker, like, leans into Luna and says, I don't actually think he's from Utopus. I think he's from somewhere else, and he's faking the accent. Oi! I hear you whispering in that lass's ear.
Oh boy.
Now, excuse me, I must be off to the loo.
Officer Cockney, like, hops back over the thing and says, I got my eyes on you. Okay.
I don't think anybody's really going to help me with this case, but go on, introduce me to more people.
Over here, you are introduced to Rex. Rex is looks like he's sharing memes at his computer with the guy next to him over here. He doesn't seem to be getting a lot of work done, and his Cophagregus behind him is just like shaking its head disapprovingly.
Okay, what does he do for the office?
Hey, he quickly shuts 18 browsers and he says, I'm the cryptozoologist. Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, that's my job.
Yeah, I think he's just on payroll, and we just never got rid of him, and he's just a glitch in the system. Anyway, this is our lead investigator over here, Officer Jones.
It's nice to meet you. I would reach out and like shake my hand. My browser would have significantly less tabs open because I don't seem to necessarily like after the 10th meme or so. I probably would have been like, okay, I should probably actually be doing work.
There's a guest here.
It's like, yeah. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure. My name's Luna. I'm a Pokemon Ranger.
I think we heard of you. Your team is the one that investigated the power plant.
Yes, Team Fresh Floof.
Happy to meet you. I've heard about you guys.
Yeah, we do have a reputation. Are you aware? Well, of course you're aware about all the ninjas terrorizing this town. It seems.
We actually have one in the interrogation room right now. I think if the person playing me saw the map correctly,
That is correct. That is absolutely correct.
Yes. We brought them in for questioning earlier today. How does time work?
Okay. The actual time that passed, it's been a month, and she's been in lockup here, and every few days you try to question her more and more, but like after that initial capture, she seemed to have gotten like her groove back, and she's like Stella again, and she's real stoic, and it's hard to get anything out.
Gotta throw off her groove.
Gotta throw off her groove.
That's it. Back in the coffin.
Yeah, you get that Pokemon there. It's like, we have ways to make you talk. Open up the coffin.
Rex looks at you and says, "Yeah, we've tried that like 3 times this week, Mason. I don't think it's going to work anymore. But I appreciate your enthusiasm."
I don't think that's gonna work either.
He's like, "I appreciate your enthusiasm to stick to the bad cop, though."
No, I'm fine not being the bad cop.
Well, he points to Luna. What about you? Are you how good are you at being bad cop?
I mean, I generally try not to be mean, but I mean, I can give it a try.
Go put your face on there.
I got that, what's that stupid stick that everybody wants me to use? I can use that stick. What is it called?
What stick?
What's that thing?
You pull out the
It's
mag
so-
light.
The mag light, yes! Everybody wants
Oh
me to
god,
use
you
this
have
one.
one? Oh no.
Yes. Maybe
What
you
is
can
my
tell me
life?
of its awesome power.
No, I can't. I don't have any.
Mason just sees it and goes like, no, no.
Could this get her to talk?
You know, all logic says no, but at the same time, weirder things have happened to me in the past 2 months, so...
Actually, after like Mason, this is exactly the same mag light that Murdoch typically used. He's actually been missing it for the past month.
In the right hands, perhaps. I think I know who once owned that, and I'm not sure if I want to tell him where it is. If you'd like, though, she's in the other room. I'd be happy to see someone new attempt to get any information out of her.
I mean, I'll try my best.
Looker claps his hands and says, "Fantastic." Over on the other side of town,
Excellent.
Lavi, back to you, man. So, Lavi, it is seconds after you beat the water bent Steven outside of the little river thing here, and if you recall, Jim and Steven have asked you to train them to become proper Pokemon team. But as this is happening...
And despite I insisting that I'm the worst person to do this...
Murdoch, your crime senses have been tingling.
And they never stopped.
And you approach what seems to be four young ruffians and one old man.
Hey, what's going on here? Speak up, old man. What'd you do to that boy?
I've done nothing, sir. He comes over.
Keep your distance!
Okay, maybe you might want to explain this. He pushes Lavi over to Murdoch's direction.
He's like, don't worry, I don't, okay, I'll straighten all this out. And he's gonna, like, walk up to, is it Murdoch?
Yes, Officer Eddie J. Murdoch. The J stands for justice.
He's gonna walk up to Murdoch and be like, you gotta help me to mentor, and I don't want to do that, I just want to punch things!
What? They're forcing you to teach?
They're forcing me to teach them to be a good team because they're a crappy team, and I don't want to do that!
It's alright, son. As it so happens, I am a great teacher. I'll take over here, kid. Let me have a talk with these kids here.
Wait, lead what?
Oh, thank Arceus for you.
Yes, I know. I'm amazing. And Eddie will step forward towards these kids and the one laying down?
Yep. As soon as he starts to clamber back up, he is soaking wet.
So, what's the deal, kids? You need a mentor?
Steven goes up to you and says, "No, old man, I was the greatest TCG player of all time." And the old man, like, steps over and says, "Yeah, but you're a really crappy trader. In fact, we all are."
TCG, huh? What's that, some sort of drug?
He goes, "No, I was the greatest trading card game player. In fact, I whipped that kid's ass over there." He crosses his arms proudly.
Wow, you beat someone in a card game. Neat. So, what seems to be all the kerfuffle then, huh? Why are you wet, and why are you making him be a mentor? And how old is that man?
One, he pushed me, he points at Lavi accusingly, into the river, which ruined
But...
Go ahead. Yeah, Steven points at Lavi and says, he keeps pushing me into the river, and then drags me back out using some weird water magic.
Water magic.
He's like, here, I'll show you. And Lavi does exactly what he did before. He just throws him into the river and then just water bends him out again.
He flies in and flies back out, soaking wet.
I see.
I'd like to press charges for assault. He slowly starts getting up.
Well, Murdoch turns to Lavi. What's Lava? That's your name? What was?
Yes, as you said it in that way.
All right, Lava. So, even if he's and he kind of looks over his shoulder, a trading card game player, you can't just go pushing them into rivers and then magically pulling them out again. Now, trust me, I know how tempting it is to pass it again.
That's really easy. Lavi's just gonna keep doing it. Like, I can literally do this all day. It takes no effort.
He keeps flying in, flying out. He's down.
All right, that's it. And Murdoch's gonna try and kind of put some distance between them. Push the kid, Lavi. He's calling him Lava. Keep pushing him like, all right, no. Let's cut it off. Come on.
The old man, starts to pick up Steven and says, you know what? I think maybe this was a bad idea. He goes ahead and he starts picking up Steven. And Steven's, at this point, just unmanly, crying, he keeps, throwing me in the water, and it's really weird, and I don't like it. Yeah, let's just go. They start
Hey, I'll be back. I'll be back to find out your age, old man. Don't you leave town.
I live here, he says.
As for you, kid, I know it's really cool, looks over his shoulder, really cool to do that to smaller, weaker people. But it's our responsibility as really cool, powerful people to not do that all the time. Only on those that deserve justice. And to teach you...
Justice?
Yeah, justice! And to teach you a little bit about justice, I'm gonna take you downtown, or just down the road a bit to the precinct. You'll have to pay a pretty penny or some time or something. I actually don't know what happens inside there too much. I just find the crime.
I don't have any money on pay. I don't have any money. Luna has all the money.
Because she doesn't trust me because I keep burning it.
I don't need 10 boxes of trading cards.
Ooh, just totally burning it.
All right, kid, come with me. I'm taking you in. You do need to learn your lesson, and you may have spoiled my undercover operation. So let's go. Come on.
I should have said that out loud, but.
I was kind of doing a kind of brooding walkthrough and contemplating thing here.
Right. I've seen the movies where it's it's supposed to be raining outside and you're talking to yourself in your head and no one else.
All that monologuing. The whole 9 yards. I can't really be going anywhere. Isn't that? Wait, I don't want to go to the jail place.
Yes, I know. I actually recently learned it's called a precinct. Or a prison, or a jail. Apparently, they're all in one. But I'm gonna have to take you in. That was an assault, pushing that boy at least 5 times, and then using your water magic to pull him out. That definitely violates some rule. Hey, stop right there. Did you think you could slip past me, Eddie J. Murdoch, without hearing about all the neat stuff on the Loading Crew Patreon? For $5 per month, you can... Hold on a second. They're trying to get me to sell something, aren't they? Well, I'm not doing that. I'd rather take one of their $10 patrons, those guys that can name random NPCs, and give them a little justice. Or maybe I should bring one of those $35 background characters into a police lineup. They've certainly committed some crimes for that amount of money. Nothing gets past Eddie J. Murdoch. Not even the Loading Crew patrons. Wait.
Do you want happiness in your life? Well, we don't sell that. Cute jellyfish plushies, now on sale at loadingcrewcrafts.com. Use the coupon code HAPPINESS for 10% off your total order.
But
Go ahead.
Does Murdoch actually, is he holding Lavi or something, or is he just sort of stood there at the moment?
Right now, Murdoch's trying to, like, you know, hand behind his back, like, all right, come on, this way, like, guiding him towards the precinct. But if Lavi starts, like, pulling away or whatever, he's like, no, and then tries to grab.
I'm trying to think how Lavi, because I think Lavi would probably go, because he's like, he's not understanding that he's done something wrong, kind of thing.
It's like, wait,
so he's not really under any kind of impression he's in trouble. So I guess I'll just go with you then, I guess.
All right, good. Cooperation is the best.
Why? What happens if I don't cooperate?
I'm gonna have to push you into the river.
I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, I'm fine with water.
All right, come on, kiddo. Let's go, Lava. That's your name. This way to the precinct, whichever way that was. This way. Yep, that's the way I was going.
That's a great transition. Thank you. Good job,
Nailed
guys.
it.
We are uniting the party. All right, back in front of the Pokemon Center. Jade, as your new day approaches, you are waiting outside the Pokemon Center, and Plaid has shown up, and he is wearing his best plaid shirt.
Oh no, okay.
And he looks at you and goes, aha, Miss Jade, I don't know how this works. I normally do stuff with, like, Prism in them, and, like, I mean, like, I guess we could just, what do we do?
I guess we just go out to lunch. I've never done this before at all. So, would you like to go to lunch with me?
He goes, sure, there's literally 2 places in town we can go.
What if I let you pick?
Yeah, okay, that makes sense for the plot, he says. For whatever reason, Jade, like, always exists on the top layer of this world at all time. I'm trying really hard to put, like, Plaid over, but it ain't working. So, you guys start heading down the road, and you pass the Captain Snow Rock's Cafe, and you head into the next part of town. All right, Scarlet. You are talking to Elvira. Alistair as well. Elvira says to you, so, I understand that, she points towards your Vulpix.
Yes, that is my Vulpix.
She says, did you just so happen to, like, be doing some magic mumbo jumbo and it just
Did you conjure it out of thin air?
I'm literally asking if you conjured it out of thin air, just like that one voice said.
I wouldn't say thin air. I made a snow Vulpix out of actual snow, and then, you know, got a really good roll, and you know.
The man behind her looks at you excitedly and says, "So you've been touched by Ho-Oh as well?"
I wouldn't say touched.
What? Who's touching? What?
More like a graze?
Pulls out a Pokeball. Where did Ho-Oh touch you?
Yeah, he kind of just brushed me as he walked past. Yeah. No, I don't think so. I mean, I have the feather, so I guess.
He looks excited. It's like, please, can we see it? And yeah, are you willing to whip it out?
Oh, always.
All right.
But wait, we got a second one, didn't we? After we used the first one.
Yes, you did. You got like a mundane one.
Yeah, I'll whip out the the other one and be like, we did have a better one, but we kind of used it. So.
Alright, you hold out both of them, and the one that you used is is a little like the color has been drained from it, and the other one that you're holding, while not faded like the other one, doesn't seem to be like glimmering like the last one did. Meanwhile, this girl over here, she pulls out a feather as well that has the same plumage and coloring as the feather that you used.
Ooh. God, this bird really is just molting, isn't it?
No. This one, she pulls back her hair to reveal a large burned scar. She says, this one was used for me.
Oh, what?
She says, we probably should go somewhere and talk, because I think you have more unfinished business to attend to.
Yeah, hey, let's all go to the police station. That seems to be where everyone's going.
I heard the plot was this way.
No, actually,
let's go somewhere more secluded, like the police station.
Elvira points towards the restaurant and says, actually, I think our plot's over there.
Alright, if you say so. Leave, come on.
Back into the police precinct, because that's what it's called. Alright, you guys have walked into the interrogation room, and as expected, this ninja gal does not seem to be talking even a little bit.
She got something on her face that might need helping.
Never took the gag out. Crap!
That would explain it.
Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and proceed to do this however you want, based on how you, I guess, interrogate her is depending on how much information you get.
Okay, well, with my knowledge of ninjas, because I know so much about ninjas, they're very into their practice, very loyal, so it's probably not going to be easy just to befriend someone like this.
What might be a better idea? Real fast, though. Let's say you're out here. Mason, why don't you explain how you came across this ninja? And then Luna, why don't you explain to him why you need to talk to her?
Myself and I believe his name's Rex, right?
Rex, yes.
We were in a mansion out in the middle of the Lawless Lake, investigating a strange aura that I believe the source of it is partially due in part to the Azelf you found no longer residing there. I remember hearing that you found one at that location. Was it Azelf or was it? It was one of the Lake Trio.
Peasant Poppers encountered Azelf there.
Oh, different one. Sorry.
Found you?
Then I would say.
I don't know which one we found actually. I don't remember. Yeah, one of the Lake Guardians, sure.
Not the one that you found though. We located a mansion below which was a lake that we believe one of the Lake Guardian Pokemon was protecting. Its absence
below the lake.
A lake below the mansion.
A lake below the mansion. That's okay. Gotcha.
It was like Lakeception.
What we know where that mansion belongs.
On top of a jungle.
Okay,
in space.
This was in the middle of the Lawless Lake. There was an island. In that island, there was a mansion. At the bottom of the mansion, there was a secret lake. Inside that lake was Azelf. Now, on that island as well, Lavi fought Mesprit.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And then
it was yeah.
And then Luna, at a different part of Lawless Lake, you fought Uxie. So
yes, that's right, Uxie. I fought Uxie, yeah.
So all three of the Lake Guardians have been encountered by either you or someone directly connected to you.
So we investigated that mansion, which I was transported to after speaking to a god of space-time. It's very complicated. Can't really go into all of it. But we were investigating the mansion. We located a strange lake beneath the mansion, which seemed to be emitting and or absorbing some kind of aura, which was causing the Pokemon there to go a little bit crazy. And while investigating, this ninja attempted to attack us, and we took her into custody.
I see. Was she with other ninjas, or was she by herself?
She was with other ninjas. My dog used one as a as something to play fetch with for a moment, and then that was over. They got away though. We were able to apprehend her.
Was there a man named Akamoto there?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, did he give his name?
You know it from the reports given by Luna, actually.
Oh. Yes, he was there. That was appeared to be her commanding officer.
Okay, that helps a lot. Okay, cool. We are worried. God, how much would he actually know? Do I have to describe the spaceship and everything?
Okay.
I feel like if it's been a month and I'm on this case, I probably would have like heard a lot about this.
You've actually been reading all of her reports. At the beginning of season 2, Luna, you submitted all that paperwork, you remember? And
yes.
He's been reading all your reports. He's the lead investigator on what you've been doing.
Okay. So, I guess I haven't submitted the recent thing because we still stay in touch with the Shenanigang, right? That's their name.
That's their name. It's the leftovers of Team Vision after you beat them.
And they don't know where Akamoto is, so we were kind of trying to see where he's at. And apparently we've overheard that he's been looking into star maps. And those maps will somehow lead him to a special Jirachi that's going to land somewhere on Tyrant Mountain, and he's going to use that for a wish. God knows what that wish is. That's why we need to find him.
I see. Well, I know where he was a month ago, and that was in that mansion. But in the meantime, we haven't found anything else out.
So we might be able to see if this ninja knows where he's hiding, but
potentially, or if they have any safe houses or.
Right. Yeah, it seems like there's ninjas all over this town because I think we chased a bunch of ninjas like a while ago from a well or something.
We did, yes.
Different town.
Oh, different town? Okay.
Different town? You've been to a lot of towns.
I suppose there could be ninjas anywhere. That's the nature of ninjas.
Everywhere. Yeah, that is true. They're just very good at their jobs.
Yeah. We won't, like, honestly, by definition, we've only encountered the ones that are bad at their jobs.
Okay, so what methods, I guess, have you used to try to get answers from this ninja so I don't repeat the same stuff?
I tried. We did a bit of intimidation to begin with, which I'm honestly not the best at. My partner came in and did some more, which he's not the best at in a completely different way. Neither of those seems to work. We've tried bargaining. I'd imagine we would have tried bargaining with her at this point.
She's not issued any demands.
Oh, then we would. Yeah, we aren't able to really bargain with her because we don't know exactly what she wants.
Okay, well, let's try that route. And if not, and we have to do a darker, threatening means, no harm will come to her, of course.
Yeah, of course. I prefer not to.
You can audibly hear the wink coming from Rex all the way across the bullpen.
I would like glare at him and be like, no harm to come to her.
But if we have to threaten her, I have a method. I have an idea. But let's hear her out, you know, she's still a person. You know, she's only doing a job, whether we think she's doing it for the right reasons, you know.
I'll let you take the lead on this since you're the new variable here.
Okay. I guess we'll go in.
Murdoch slams $20 on the table. Tell us everything you know!
Oh my god, $20!
The whole $20.
Please, it's all I have.
That's like 200 yen. I don't know.
Just drops to 20. He's like, I think we both know what's going on here.
Should I just slam the mag light and it's like, okay, let's get to talking.
Okay. Luna, you walk into the room. Go ahead.
Luna hears a voice echoing in her mind. Use the mag light. Feel the mag light. It becomes whatever you want.
What do you mean it becomes whatever you want?
Lord Luna, give in to the mag light. Do it. Do it.
You don't know how relevant that is.
This is very, very relevant.
All right.
I mean, it's a bright light. You could at least shine it in her eyes. The voice in your head echoes.
Aren't you on your way to the precinct?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's at. She's not. That's what it is. No, she's not hearing it in her head. He's just shouting it from down the road. There's like a fading echo.
I'm behind the double pane glass.
Yeah. Everyone in the precinct can hear him going, "Use the mag light!" And Lavi's looking at it going, "Who are you talking to?"
Luna, you walk into the room and the ninja gal, like, she perks up, surprisingly. She eyes you with intent and kind of grips the sides of her chair a little bit.
Must be cold in here.
Is she scared of me, or she just recognizes me?
Yeah, actually.
She recognizes the backlight.
She seems actually a little intimidated.
Oh, okay. Well, that works in my favor then.
Mm-hmm.
Hello there, ninja, if that is your real name.
I'm fairly certain.
Yes, actually, it's Warren James Ninja, I'll have you know.
She just looks at you and she holds up her hands like in front of her, like just like almost chicken winged a little bit, like as if she needs to, she's ready to pounce, like in defense.
Oh, okay. Isn't she handcuffed?
Yes, she is, but not like to the table or anything.
Okay. I mean, we don't need to make this ugly, you know. I just want to talk.
She looks at you and says, "You made this ugly in my time." She inches away a little bit.
Well, I'm not that person. I am my own person. I know the crazy Luna is like a dictator, whatever, but that's not me. Right?
I mean, so well, I mean...
She looks at
you. You can be a bit bossy, if we're honest.
Excuse me, I'm the one making sure you're all alive, thank you very much. I'm not earning all the money, am I? Follow me.
I'm not the...
You seem to...
I'm just imagining she gets a shoulder angel devil situation on her shoulder.
You guys...
We know her name.
No, she has not given her name.
Okay.
The ninja gal looks at you. Says, "I imagine you still have the personality." She hears you arguing with your devil and angel.